Caught that one, didn't it?
Exactly, you're right.
I think once you catch one fish off some worms, seems easy to catch it off the same worm.
Come on, back up. Okay, I just see I'm dealing with a Bengali mess. Holy fuck. Damn it. That's the honey hole, I reckon. I didn't know if once I got a fish I could leave it on and catch two. Welcome back to my live if
Took two
anybody's
fish
there.
for you to even know you had a fish.
Right. That's just weird. Caught
You gotta
two
keep
fish on a
nuggets, huh?
double hook pole just a minute ago, and it was as I was reeling it in, I thought one fish was chasing the other. Just weird. Today is definitely the day of the worm. Well, I got one on power bait as well, didn't I?
Yeah.
Two on power bait. The morning's first one.
Yeah, I caught
So I'm out here fishing, and I just caught my last two fish was on the same bite. I didn't realize I had two fish on the two hooks. And before that, I reeled in, and my hook was hooked to a swivel, hooked to somebody's fish. I got their gear and their fish. How rare is it to hook a damn swivel with a hook? You got him?
I've done that more often than I hooked two fish.
Really? Like it's probably like you run down the line, huh? As you're reeling in, you run down the line and then it hooks the swivel. It's the only way I could think that it happened, but it's just weird. Real weird, Merle. Where's the frisbee? Man, fuck that frisbee. This take a rip for rip's sakes. What's up, y'all? Spring Lake, Utah. Fishing for trout. Just caught two trout on one pole, double hooked. Before that, I hooked someone's swivel and brought their fish in that they lost. There's a video on my Facebook. If you subscribe, you can see it. Well, I think you can actually see it without subscribing, but that's what I'm gonna tell everybody. Well, is he just dropping them off and leaving? Or he's fixing to fish. He don't want to be bothered. He just told his kids the bathrooms are down there. Did you hear that, Dan?
Yeah.
Or there's some kids there. He's fishing. Yeah, he's a fisherman. He don't want his kids to bother. What's up, y'all? Fish Lake, or not Fish Lake, Spring Lake. Fishing for trout, catching trout, small trout, but they're trout. I'm gonna load my bowl. So I got these here bell sirens. Put it out there when you get a good bite, you hear, Yep, that dude's here to fish. Kids are being loud. He's telling them not get off. Him and his old lady ready to catch trout. Welcome in, welcome out, welcome through, welcome through. We're catching trout, catching a buzz, talking shit. All in a day's work, you know. Hit subscribe because I try to fish all week. And if you hit subscribe, you'll know that I'm out here fishing. I'm disabled, so I got a lifetime fishing license. And me and my cousin, we try to take advantage of it. Uh-oh. He done brought in a big fish. Is that the same two kids that bring it in and lose at the end? Yeah. Where's your frisbee? Why you gotta put it all the way under the car? Merle Haggard, why do you gotta do that? How am I gonna throw the frisbee to you? Put it all the way under the car. Hello, y'all. We fishing. Throwing frisbee with my dog, Merle Haggard. Y'all want to meet Merle Haggard? That's Merle Haggard. And he is obsessed with the frisbee. Oh, can't hit my pole, damn it. Anyway. He loves to come fish because when I ain't catching, we're playing fetch. Man, talk about worms everywhere we dig in our yard, because we've been digging up places to grow. We dug up a garden, my aunt did. Man, we got worms all over that yard.
Yeah.
I hate to see when we dig up our garden area that's got the sprinklers, because I done put like 4 or 5 buckets of worms in there. I buy them, never catch nothing with them, and I bury them in my garden.
Usually you buy worms just so you can catch a bait fish.
Right, carp or whatever to cut up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Welcome in, everybody. Hit subscribe if you're new. A lot of people can't watch it because it says I'm private. I don't know how to turn that shit off. You know what I mean? What the hell, man? Turn on my live and everything goes dry. Come on, fish. Bite the worm. Maybe that little chunk of worm was too small, but I doubt it. You know what I mean? About the size of worm you got on your hook. Yeah, we just fishing. I'm gonna bring this man and check it. See what color's on. I forgot what color I had on it. Maybe change the color. Maybe not cast it out as far either. I'm just selling this one out. No, I don't think I'm gonna change that color. That's rainbow. I'm just gonna put it out with the trout. Almost. That's where the trout are. Did you know that? Oh, got a little some action over here. Damn it, missed him. Something's nipping at the bud though. That don't make no sense. Something's eating over there. Maybe there ain't that big gob of red cheese I didn't think anybody would eat. There we go. There's a little something right there on that one. He ain't bad, y'all. He ain't little, but this one's bigger than the littler one. He's a little bit bigger than the littler ones, but he's still little. Little feller. Just gotta put him out there in the honey hole. Oh, I like this one. He almost spit the hook all the way out. Stop. Oh shit. What the hell is this happening? Damn. God, I missed him. No, he's on there. He's on there. I thought I missed him. That little bastard's on there. Ain't no worm. Well, oh, I got hit by a little fish. Did you see that? Holy shit. Still got the worm down. I'm going to catch 30 fish on that little bit of worm. But I am snagged right here. And I got to get that fish off the ground. Little one. Little feisty bastard is what he was. Them ones right there, them are the ones you gotta careful of, know what's going on. That was a back-to-back fish action. Oh shit, what happened here? Okay. Put some more rainbow trout dough on it. I'll get this one out of there and then I'll hook up my double hook. Oh no, double hook's going right back out. The cheese ball's there to float it, and I still got a little piece of the worm. I'm gonna catch another fish for that son bee. You know what I mean? That's where they are, Dan. Cast them out right there. I don't care if you come over across my line. I did not put a Didn't put a bell on that one. I think they don't need it. Oh, yeah. Right there, that's about fish heaven, I guess, for the small one. With that worm, I done caught 3 fish off that same little, 2 fish off that same little piece. Not bad. I'm gonna do it again. Here we go. These little bells right here, they clip onto the pole. They're pretty nice. When you just want to sit back and not watch your pole, you can listen for him. If you catch it, oh, there he is. Look at my cousin over here. Check him out. Catching trout. All right. All right. So that's what we're doing. Catching the trout.
Ooh, bait.
Huh?
Bait.
Well, I know they're all baiters. Tell you, we'd keep every one of these if we was in the Gulf. Look at the turtle. Or is that piece of wood? That's that wood, ain't it? These kids see a fish over there, they think they're gonna get it with that little net. That ain't gonna work. Not gonna work.
I quit
Hit the-
racing my cheese.
Hit the subscribe button. Huh?
I quit racing my cheese.
Well, I caught some on this other pole with the cheese.
I just quit doing it. I was like, fuck it, man. It just kept getting tangled up.
Right. I just don't. Oh, sorry, bro. I just don't want to hog up all your worms when the worms are catching. You know what I mean? So I'll just keep one with worm and the other.
Use them all.
Huh?
Rather use them all than waste them.
Well, you're right, but got a little piece of worm on there. Why not try to use it, right? I was skeptical last time and caught a fish with it. I ain't gonna be skeptical now. I'm leaving that little piece on there. I'll bet you that sucker catches another fish before the cheese does. Trying to give y'all like a view of up there, the mountains and whatnot.
I'm hoping to catch something other than the trout.
Yeah. Ooh, maybe I should put one on this one and sell that motherfucker out there, huh? I ain't think about that. But doesn't the trout go straight to the bottom, or don't?
Huh?
Wouldn't the worm just be sitting on the bottom?
Yeah.
And you're still getting bites, right?
That's the kind of fish.
Yeah. I'm a dumbass. I'm not thinking, but you're right. I might get a worm on this one here in a minute. I'm sure they get sick of power bait. That one trout I caught off the worm. All right. He's trying to get his kids to reel it in, and none of them want to. Yeah, he's over there. Dad's over there making his 3 kids happy. That's a nice fish, too. That little girl didn't want to reel it in, Dan. She was like, oh, there's 4 kids. She was like, I don't know. Man, I had an old friend named David Murray. He turned his back on all of us, but that motherfucker loved the fish, but would not touch the fish to get off the hook.
Really?
Fuck no. We went up to Echo and we was all catching, and well, I wasn't fishing, but they was catching, and every time he'd catch a fish, he'd run over to my buddy D. Here, take it off, take it off. He just, I don't know why. Probably got spined by a catfish. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That'll make you think twice about fucking with a fish. For real, for real.
Yeah, because that fucking hurts.
Oh man, for days. That poison that comes off the spine. For days, dude. He's fixing to go back, ain't he? Usually when it's 420, that's when they start biting. So peaceful while the church ain't in, or while the church is in, because all the fishermen, all the Mormon fishermen are at church. Come 12, 1 o'clock, or whenever they decide to let out, this motherfucker's gonna be packed. I'll bet you they got their fishing gear in their truck. Too nice of a day, huh, Dan?
Yeah.
Yesterday would have been beautiful. It had a good overcast with warm. Damn, I had to go. When Colorado calls your name, you go. The only thing I like about the bells, they're kind of a fucking hassle. Unless you're just sitting there and then you want to start like throwing the frisbee or smoking a little or something. You want to start talking to other people around you. You can't watch your pole. That's when them bells are pretty handy. If you catch a big enough fish to make them jing, huh? That one I already caught, them two caught, they didn't even make the bell jingle. 2 fish on the freaking line, and the bell never jingled. Those are for catfish. When the catfish goes like this, smacks it so hard, it goes ding ding. When it lets off, it flings the bell off 10 foot behind you. That's what they're for. Clothespin, just glue a couple of things on at the tip of the clothespin and clip it on there. Ching 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 ching. Once it'll flip it off to the ground. Man, I might have to end my live. I was catching a lot of fish until I started back up. Oh well. Maybe I could move some stuff. Get the camera out. It's a good view. You really see my fishing pose. There we go. That's a decent view. Cool. Yeah, I'm dying to break out those other 3 fishing poles and bait them up and throw them in. I wish there was a spot I knew Fishing Game didn't go. You know what I mean? I thought about doing it at Burston Pond.
Yeah, you get caught there though.
Yep.
They watch that fish straight across.
I was thinking about casting my 2, sitting in my, oh, there it is, Dan. You're jiggering, dude. That was 2 jiggers. He's like, let them bite it, huh? That could have been a turtle swimming by. Hit it with its 2 legs. No, that's a fish, dude. He's on there. He's on there. Your line was going that way. Yep. He's not on there. Turtle. When my line starts taking off and I reel it in and I don't have like a bite or anything, I blame that on a turtle. Merle, I'm sick of getting your fucking frisbee from out of there. But I might have to take these sleeves of this shirt off and just put my flannel on to have sleeves so I don't burn. You gonna hit this again, man? I think you're gonna catch a fish before you smoke it on there. He's on there. He ate that shit. He ate it. We should spit it out. Spit it out. I gave you the room to spit it out. You didn't spit it out. Come on. Whee! He's such a little guy. Spit it out. Hi, Merle. Merle, you want a bite? Damn. That fucker's perfect.
You got it off right there.
Huh?
You got it off right there.
Yeah. Fucking dickhead. Make me fucking get all crazy out of there. Oh boy. So they are still biting on the cheese. Just got one. Dropped them.
Still biting on the worms too.
Oh yeah, they bite on the worms. I got a feeling I don't have a worm on that one. That was such a little chunk in that little bite I got, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel that he's gone. I'm gonna have to. Can I grab a piece of worm from you?
Yeah.
Tell you what I'm gonna do is I'll grab a worm and just a little bit of that dirt and throw the pieces in here.
I'm gonna grab a piece.
Then I'll take my red, put it over here with this one. It's just about gone. Make some kind of color out of these two.
You want this piece one?
Yes, I do. Going on the hook, little guy. I'm selling you halfway across the fucking lake. Decide I'll go for a big one this time, Dan, out there in the deeper, you know? I might bring it in 20 minutes going. Ain't getting no goddamn bites, but you know what? If I don't try, I might not get something to snap this little old ugly stick. My dog will be mad. But I'd be happy if I brought in a fish. Fuck! Merle, was that you? That was you, wasn't it, Merle? Damn, Merle. I thought that was a hell of a hit, and I seen him moving away from it. Do you have enough worms, or do I need to haul ass to the store and get some?
Oh, I got it.
Okay. I figure if you got, what do they come in, a dozen?
Yeah. Or you can buy 15 at a time. The store across the street from where we usually get them is way cheaper. They're only $3.
You got a bite, dude, automatically. Something just snatched that shit, dude. What the fuck, Dan? That was a bite. Something pulled it. Are you fishing in turtles? You're right out there with me, man. That was a bite, though. Something pulled your shit straight. Yeah, I thought so. Probably tiger. He tried to lay down. Oh, did he get off?
Yeah.
Good deal.
I'm so glad that
He was like this big, dude.
Yeah.
He wasn't. Good deal. That's what I hope for when I see those little fuckers coming up.
Well, I seen it above water, and I heard it up and yanked on it right when it hit the top of the water.
That was smart though, for real. Very smart. I have to keep my arms up, try to get some of my yellow belly, my underarms tan, because I feel like my arms are burning. What better way though? Hello. Forgot to put a bell on that one out there, but I'm expecting it like a hard jerk being way out there. Hoping.
Did you catch it right out there?
Pretty far. Pretty far. Because shit, we're catching them right here. Something bigger out there might be swimming around the outside of the school. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like muskie or whatever, trying to snatch them one out of the school. Because they say that's why trout stay in pods, is because they look like they're bigger, harder for their enemy fish to get them. So if you fish on the outside of them, I'm expected to catch one of their territorial fish. If that was a bite earlier, whatever it was is hooked on that hook. Because it was a hell of a fucking snatch. But Merle was right there, you know what I mean? I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
What's up, y'all? Just catching trout. Bullshit with my cousin. Put the fucking frisbee right back in the same spot there, you bud. Just making sure that I can't get it there, bud. At least you're putting where I can see it. Yes, that's all that matters. Today is going to be a sunburn day. I might have to go, can't say it, and put my long sleeves on and stand in the sun, but do the old south of the border thing, you know what I mean? I almost messed up and said that shit. I can't really say that in my YouTube though. But they wear long. Oh. Fuck. I know he didn't get the worm though. The fuck, Merle? Did you just bite my knee? Is there a fly on it? Dog just bit my knee. Yes, sir. Small ones, but we've been catching them on and off. Yep.
Any catfish or anything?
You know, I haven't seen a catfish out of here. Have you ever seen a catfish out of here?
Yeah.
I have never seen one, but he has. But we're just fishing with worm and trout bait, so basically gonna catch whatever with the worm. Merle, hush. I heard there's muskie in here, but I haven't caught one yet. That's why we're trying. Yes, sir. Merle, no.
Nah.
Merle, get over here.
Care if I come talk to you? Or?
No, I don't mind. Merle, no. Yeah.
Well, I've heard there's, and I don't know if this is true or not, but I've heard there's pike in here. But I don't know if I believe that.
Well, what would you catch pike with? You have to use some kind of bait, right?
Probably. I couldn't tell you, honestly, though.
I got you.
But
Yeah, I think it'd have to be some bait, like blood bait or something.
probably.
But I've never fished for pike. I only started fishing a few years ago, and all I've ever fished for trout since I lost my leg.
Oh.
Yeah.
They're, There's a fish that they don't reproduce, but then they get really big.
Carp.
No.
There's a bite there.
Yeah.
That don't reproduce. See, and I'm not familiar with the fish in Utah very much. I'm from South Alabama where we fish in the Gulf. Catch all the sea salt fish.
Well, it's probably a lot better fishing out there than here.
Well, let's just say in there, you don't have to set the hook. You know what I mean? Saltwater fishing, when they grab the bait, they go, you're line. If your fishing pole's strong enough, you can start fighting them, but if it ain't, it's a wrap. Hey, what? Yep.
Eat fish out of here? Or?
Huh? I've not kept one. He's kept a few for my aunt, but I don't think they've eaten them yet.
They're pretty alright tasting.
Yeah.
Not like Utah Lake.
See, I was told Bursting Ponds up there, my grandma said she didn't like them. So I brought her one out of here and she didn't like them here. So I don't know. Salem Pond, she likes them. But they're not baiters there. They're actually, they have their fins, long fins and tips on the ends. You can tell they didn't live in concrete.
Yeah. I know they plant this quite a bit.
Yeah, 70,000 tiger trout last year, or beginning of the year, and the trout farm let like 7,500 or whatever big trout. I sat out here one day right here and caught, I think I caught 18 in 3 days. They were all this big. I just, if I couldn't get my hook out, I cut it and let them back, and every one of them swam off. So there are big trout in here, big trout. Big. I took pictures and put them on my YouTube. They're big. Dan, you caught a log.
Yeah.
Earlier, I caught a swivel, and the swivel was attached to a big treble hook in a fish's mouth. Like how odd is that? And then right after that, this pole has 2 little hooks on it. I thought I got a bite, and I was like, well, it ain't doing nothing. So I waited, got a bite, reeled in 2 fish. I was like, what? But they're just planters.
So they just never ran on you then?
No. Whatever it was, ate it and sat. And then wait, I guess something would come on. I got this red color power bait. Never caught anything with it. So I was putting big gobs on the small hooks to float the worm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. I might have got a little something there, or was that me hitting my chair? But yeah, it's hit and miss here though.
I believe it.
Yep. I had the fishing game over here about three or 4 days back, and he pretty much told us what all was stocked here in the last about year and a half.
You ever just go fish for carp?
You know, I don't have a pole yet. See, I ordered this little thing for brim, and as you can see, it's pretty damn stout.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put a big rock reel on this, and I'm gonna order me a catfish pole come first of the month when I get of course, my paycheck disability. So then we're gonna go out to Point, Utah Lake out there. There's somewhere where I can get my car pretty close to water.
Yeah.
Yep. I can't. Unfortunately, I can't walk down the rocks to places like Echo or, you know, a lot of the ones up in the canyon, the mountains. But I think we're gonna do Fish Lake this summer because it's pretty flat up there, and you can park right next to the water in a lot of spots.
Yeah.
So.
Have you ever fished Payson Lakes?
Yeah.
Yes.
Pretty good fishing.
So there's good fish in there, but it's kind of hard to catch because, like, you go there on the weekends, there's fishermen in on the river. But yes, if you go during the week, you will catch good fish. I go to North Pond. I don't know if you know that pond above it, on the north side of the main road that goes through with that fountain.
Oh, yeah.
I go right there and catch little. They're rainbow trout, but they got spots like a brookie, and everybody tells me they're just they look that color for the spawn. But I've caught several there, just good pan sizers, And then one day I caught a nice
I like
bull.
I like fishing box lake.
What's
Fish
Box
a lot
Lake?
of bogs.
That's up
a
there.
real lake that me and you and Dee went up to.
So when you get browns in a lake, they kill everything off.
Yeah.
I found that out.
Oh, really?
If they can't kill the muskie itself, they eat all the eggs. Yes.
Damn.
And they will
Oh, yeah.
squeeze everything out. That's what the fishing game told me. He's like, I said, is there any browns in here? He goes, no, if there's any browns in here, there would be nothing else in here. Because they will squeeze everything out. In Twila, up the backside of Kennecott Canyon, my buddy Dee's dad worked at Kennecott, would let us go up there. One little pond, well, we call it Brown Town. But that's all that was in it is big old browns. People that have family that worked there was allowed to go. Some kids was up there with corn. And they were just throwing it out there, and they held a spear. Literally, and when one would come up, they'd pull that fucker out of the water. I was like, holy shit. Big browns, too. Big. But the pond's infested with them. Because that's all that can be there. And it's hard to get permission to fish there. So only a few of us was fishing there for, I think, about 2.5 years. And now they've closed it down. They've shut the both gates. So if you wanted to go there, you'd probably have to walk 2.5 miles. And then that would be trespassing. So I ain't trying to do that.
Looks like you're getting a little bit of hit on the stream pole.
It's probably me moving.
Oh, you're probably right.
It took to me. Earlier, I thought I got one hell of a bite, and my dog ran through the line. It's like, damn it. He thinks that every time I catch a fish, I gotta throw the frisbee. That's his MO. Yeah, it's
I fished here for, I don't know, a couple years back, and I was using bread and worms right where like the culvert is over there.
yeah.
Just 20 feet off to the left of that. I was catching catfish in there.
Yeah.
Really?
That's where I was catching them over there by the trees.
I was out here one day, and right where that kid's
I caught
fishing on that
fish.
culvert, on the other side of the road,
Okay.
the kids literally just, when they walked down, I think they was going to get wet to swim. Well, the first kid walked down, and he's like, oh my God, you could hear him screaming. And he pulls up a big old trout. I guess they were spawning and trying to go up there, but they were picking them up, showing everybody, and putting them back. There's another one. I was like, damn, maybe I'm fishing in the wrong area.
Yeah.
But I ain't trying to go catch no trout. They're spawning to have more.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's why I catch them and leave.
No, I wish more people would catch and release, honestly.
Yeah.
Catch a lot bigger than they
We had a hawk here earlier, so that's why he's floating. We kind of jabbed him and hopes to feed the hawk, but he then floated, looked like salmon bonded, both of them. I was like, damn. He kept trying to swoop fish in the water. I was gonna let him eat. And we threw it out there, and that sucker then circled around.
Where's so you've done a lot of fishing here then?
Oh yeah.
Where's the best place to go fishing?
Truthfully, that culvert over there, but there were people there when we got here. I like fishing where they are, out towards that tree, and right down there where those people are,
The rocks.
those rocks. Fish
They're
on them
always
rocks.
watching
And
the kids bring in
well, what
lobsters
kind of
over there.
fishing are you doing?
Yeah, whatever.
Well, if you're throwing bait, I would throw out, but if you're throwing lure, I try to get down there in front of them trees and bring them back that way. But I can't do none of that anymore with this, so we just come and fish wherever I can put my car and fish out of my car. I'm having a hard time walking on it right now because I haven't had it long.
No, I'll be truthful with you. I'm not much of a fisher.
Oh, really?
I,
Something to do?
Yeah, I don't really have a patience for it.
Yeah. I used to not. I was a commercial fisherman down in the Gulf, and when I first moved here, everybody was fishing. I was like, no, I ain't gonna fish. I'm done fishing. I've touched more fish than you'll ever see in your life. I don't think you understand. You got to load a boat. I was just, you get blowed out. But then I got laid off for COVID, and you couldn't be around nobody. So I was like, well, I'll go get a pole, get a license. My dad got me a pole, which is in here. I got my license, went out, fished, and caught a few. And then I was like, cool. And then one of my best friends, he can't catch fish. So I like to go fish with him and just keep catching while he's like, what the hell? Every once in a while he'll catch one or two, but it's not every day like us. Yeah. But I literally give my fishing skills and being able to catch fish to the Lord. After I about died on Highway 6 out there, something saved me. You know what I mean? I turned my back to the Lord and then ran right into a fire truck. 3 cars back was an ambulance, and the first car was a doctor and a nurse from the youth. And I was off the road in about 17 minutes on my way to be saved. It was like miracles, you know what I mean? Yeah. And that's the way I seen it. So I started praying again, and I told the Lord one time, I said, well, they gave me a lifetime fishing license. That's what I got positive to be about right now. So I try to fish every day if it's good. If I'm not here, I'm at Burstins. Or have you ever fished this pond right up here on the side of Santa Cruz Mountain? It's Allen Park. There's a park.
Like go through that
neighborhood
and it kind of goes up to your right.
Yes.
I haven't.
Stripers, big stripers up there. Every once in a while they catch on garlic doe, but I never got back up there after my wreck, to check it out.
I was up there last week, but
Nothing?
because I live over there in Santa Cruz, but I was on a 4-wheeler just kind of dicking off.
Oh, okay.
So.
Yeah, there's good striper in there. I brought one out about that big. He was heavy. I didn't have a scale or anything to weigh him, but he was a big one. I wish I did.
I went fishing over in West Mountain yesterday.
West Mountain.
So if you go out by the dump.
Yeah. Oh, that's this mountain. Okay, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So.
What's that? That's Utah Lake, right? No.
So, Utah Lake is out farther.
Yeah.
But so like that's just like where my parents live out there.
Oh, in West Mountain.
It's just a private pond, but all that's in there is just carp, and then I planted put like 150 white bass in there to kill off the carp.
Yeah.
Hopefully they.
Well, say tiger trout, but.
It's too warm though. The water's too warm over there.
Right. No. Good boy. Good boy. See how they churn over there in front of the tree? Yeah. It's just hard to fish in front of them. So if you get down there and swing this way and lure back. Did they just turn music on? Oh, what the heck? Oh.
So what did you crash on?
A motorcycle, 1800 Yamaha. Yeah, it was just got it out, drove it all over from 8 in the morning, all over Spanish Fork, Salem, Payson. I even went out into the orchards a little bit. When I came home, I was going to take him fishing or hiking up the mountain, and I thought, well, I'm going to go for an hour or two out to Alberta where they're having that bike and car show. So, oh, there it is. So I was heading out there, and then that one turn right before. Oh, that's a decent one, Dan. He might not be. He might just be a happy little guy. But yeah, I was going on that curve right out past the Silvered Mines. Okay. Just fucking bike stood up and went straight. What is that? Is that a striper?
Yeah, it's like a white bass.
Okay.
That's a bass, yeah.
Well, I know there's bass here now.
Yeah.
Ooh, and they'll spoil you.
Yeah.
They will spoil you.
You gotta kind of run your fingers down there.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of a skate? It's
what?
an ocean fish, a skate.
Uh-uh.
My boss got me real good with a skate. They Actually, it's a fish, but they are kind of related. Merle, you bit my freaking finger. You stupid ass. They're actually related to the eel,
Okay.
the electric eel. So if you reach down, you know how you pick up catfish right behind the eyes?
Yeah.
If you reach down and grab a skate like that, he's going to light your ass up. I've been talking about, he's going to light you up so hard, your muscles in your back, you might shit yourself.
So he shocks you? Or?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
And I reach down and they are like, pick him up, but you got to grab him like you do at Camp Outside. Joke for every greenhorn when you get on a boat and they catch one. I mean, it literally just, my whole body seized up. 3 days, I had lower back pain from the muscles just, it was horrible. Couldn't believe he did it to me.
It doesn't sound fun.
No, and they're like, we get everybody with it. Like, that's not cool.
So, have you seen the little, it's a little worm putter on?
Huh?
So,
Like a artificial?
no, I'll grab it.
Merle. Dude, you gotta quit. He bit the end of my fishing pole. Did you see that? I went like this and went to throw it, and he jumped up and grabbed the fucking pole. Go back out on the white bass line.
This right here.
What is that?
So you put, like the worm has a joint on it, right?
Yeah.
So you stick that
Through it?
through it, and it'll go right through the worm,
Yeah.
right
All the way up it.
until it's pooper.
Right.
And you just put that, then it has a little hole in it, and you put the hook on it, and you just hold it and feed it the whole worm right on.
Wow. That is wild.
It's yours.
You sure?
Yeah, they're only a couple bucks anyway.
That's unreal.
Especially if you fish every day, might as well have it.
Oh yeah, every day. I usually. Well, we are still live on my YouTube. I forgot about it. That's cool. It's a little tool will rig a worm. Just put the hook there and it. That's wild. That'll work good. Did y'all see that big fish just swim through there right there? I guess it's the polarized glasses. Man. Well, that's pretty cool, man. I appreciate it. What's your name?
Name's Hiram.
Hiram?
Yeah.
Cody.
Nice to meet you, Cody.
Barlow? Are you a Barlow?
I'm a Vance.
Okay. I knew a few. I worked with a company from all the Barlows, and they always said, Hiram Ward does over this, Hiram does that. Just kind of wondering if that was you.
No, it's just a Bible name.
There you go. I know. We got a lot of them right here. My leg doctor's name is Yeshua. Yeshua. And that's when King James converted the Bible, the closest transcript to English for Yeshua was Jesus. So it's just an old, the Hebrew name for Jesus. So I was like, did you know your name is like an adaptation of the word Jesus? And he goes, yep. My family's very, very religious. And I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. I didn't know that, and somehow I found it on the internet, and I was like, whoa, that's cool as shit.
Yeah, it's interesting stuff you find when you're not looking for it.
Yeah, absolutely.
But
Absolutely.
when you're looking for it, you never find it.
No, you don't.
Well, I'm gonna get out of here. Nice to
All
meet you,
right.
though.
Yeah,
Cody.
man. Here, I've got fish all around.
No, you're fine.
You have a good day. Dude, that was a white bass. I should have showed the camera. I caught a white bass.
Jim brought me over a big old bucket of white bass.
Huh?
Jim did. He brought me a whole bucket full of white bass. He's like, here.
Just got another one. Or was that Merle? That was Merle. That was the police. You know that, right? All right. Oh! What just happened? Was that you, Merle? You dipshit. I still got my worm in my bait, so that was you. Yeah, that was just too convenient. What do you think? When I said Barlow and he looked at you, I was like, Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was fucking suspicious as fuck. But he gave me a little worm tool. Did you see it?
Yeah.
Put the point in there and you thread the worm right on. Dude, like, I fucking fish with treble hooks, dude.
See, that's what you get on Sundays. You get all the Mexican families out. They all come out on Sunday because Mormons are in church.
Yeah. Well, you heard what the dad screamed. Are you going to slow down? You got that white family. Look, they're just creeping up on their spot. You see that? No, I should have said, would you want one of these bells for your fishing pole? I'm not really a fisherman. What the fuck you doing asking us questions? You know what I mean? I threw that rag over your rag over my fucking pipe because it was just sitting there as soon as he stopped. Yeah.
Yeah, I tucked my shit in my shirt.
Dude's over here fucking talking to me going, I was like, what the fuck? As soon as I heard him sniffing, I was like, nah, hell nah. We do have dead fish here. Look, there's a fish out there. What is that, Dan? What is that, Dan? Look at it. Looks like it's got two sticks stuck around it. You see it? Like a jaw of something. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, it looks like a possum or something.
Looks like we got a possum in the water or something. Hold on, let me look something. Fishing. Yeah, that was just crazy, man. Undercover cop. He was undercover as fuck, dude. TikTok, y'all just witnessed me talk to an undercover cop. That's fucked up, Peru. Why'd he come over and talk to him and say, well, I really don't fish?
Yeah.
What the hell? Is there a microphone check? Microphone check?
So one person asked him it's alright if they come over and talk to you.
Police.
That's
They got to get permission. Police ask for permission. You're right. Hey, no, I never ask nobody to stop and talk. I stop and get out and say, what's up, y'all? I mean, shit, if you want to talk fishing, get out and try to talk fishing. But you're right. Who asks? Oh,
if I get out and talk to you? What?
Ain't but one person that asks you to, if you can talk to it, they can talk to you. That's the police. That was crazy. He was undercover as hell, dude. I'll bet you that fishing game might have said something. Man, there's a big guy down there. I smelled pot. He was just giving me this little tool. Look at where you got those nipples all of a sudden, dude. Damn. That was crazy. I know I lost 2 good bites because he was standing here then.
Oh, I did too. I didn't want to reel in any fish as I'm standing here.
Me neither.
Okay, it can be missed.
I do believe he was right over there when we lit that boat. Wasn't he over there somewhere? Because when I seen him come over, I seen the truck going around that way. I don't know where he was over here, but we was smoking. So that's why I just kind of hit everything. Was like, yeah, we talk fish, and I'm gonna give him about my Jesus story, how I found God again. Just let him know. You know what I mean? He ain't messing me up. Guess it don't help with me sitting over here with a big old fucking joint on my arm, and you got a polyp on yours, don't you?
No.
Oh no, that was my cousin. That's right. My cousin now. That's right. Never mind. We fished with him on the wall, and fuck, he got arrested because of this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he started harassing him, searching him, walked him to his car, searched his car. Then an old ass Birmingham warrant come up on him. So they fucking ran him up to Birmingham because Alabama don't mess around. They're gonna charge you for gas to transport. You know what I mean? And when it costs. But I hooked him as soon as he's got a little fight to him. But yeah, that was crazy, man. They fucking yanked him right out of the fucking group just for a tattoo. Where are you going? I don't even see you. What are you? You're fighting like a trout. Another bass. Come on, white bass right there, boy. Cops come, catch white bass.
That's a decent sized white bass, man.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
They don't get big?
No.
I didn't know. This is my first time catching white bass, dude. I do know. You don't fuck with these, Marl. If you try to bite this motherfucker, he's eating your ass up. There's my worm spot.
Yeah, we got plenty of worms. They have to be used up.
Oh, white bass. There they are. And those fuckers are strong, dude. You know what I mean? I still got my floater. Yeah, what I'm gonna do is just hand me a whole worm, and I got this empty jar. Oh fuck, dude! That no wonder why they're so easy to keep using. They won't come on.
Yeah.
Dude, we might have to go get some worms, dude. So what I'm gonna do, get a little dirt, gotta keep them moist. This is right here, man, easy. I'll give you a little dirt. Stay comfy, guy. Come on. I'll put you over here next to my eyes. So you are a little. There you go. I'll bring them to you in a minute. Hold on.
I can't get up and move around. My back starts.
Yeah, that's why I stood up to. When the cop was here, he was a cop. Well, now all my people are left because I wasn't catching anything, or missing out on the trout or the bass. Guess I just have to watch the live later. Yeah. But that tends to get the subscribers too, so. Come on. Guess I need to put another sinker on her too if I want to go further, huh? Man, it'd be so cool if that fucking bird came back to snatch that fish. Now that it's getting away from us. White bass. Never caught white bass out of here.
Those are pretty big, then. They don't get much bigger than that.
Really?
Yeah.
Never caught a white bass. Never even knew they existed. Yes, Merle, I'll throw the frisbee, dude. I'll throw you a frisbee.
I was catching them off of lures over at Utah Lake over in Sandy Beach. Thanks, if it's closed off, it's good to Hey, hey, hey.
What?
He ain't gonna do this thing, right?
Again?
He's there.
Nope. What? Why'd you put it? Of course you did. I'm hoping that dough keeps that worm off that mud a little bit, kind of floats it, you know what I mean? With the sinker. I guess it wouldn't. Never mind. Never mind.
Yeah, clean up my telephone.
Alright.